Hi everyone, it's me, your girl. Hi Milky, back at it again in Witchy Life Story. Yeah, oh wait, I gotta move my face again. I think I was about there last time. I did not save the preset, lol. You think I'm a professional? You guys voted in the poll and you guys want me to riz Niesha. I'm probably still gonna be flirting and stuff with the other characters. Well, once it starts getting down to it and I have to lock in my answer, just know that it's gonna be Niesha. I'm excited. Niesha's a baddie. I'm really excited. Yeah, I looked up on Google and it said it's fine to flirt with all the characters, but then I have to make a choice later down the road. So, no consequences, so why not just send it? Alright, let's get back in there. Ramsey! Oh, it's treat time for Ramsey. One crow treat coming up. Okay, right, we're on the 4th day. Okay. Alright, let's get our orders. Alright, Ruth is not feeling well. Not feeling as if I should. Calm things down. Terrible at bringing work home. Okay. Jean's recipe isn't working. Recipe not working. Figure out what's wrong. See a way forward. Easy peasy. Okay, and we got one from Devin. Oil for talking to people. Talking to people. For fun. Making those friends. Okay, awesome. Let's go to the garden first. Gardening away. 'Tis the duty. Yes. Perfect. Everything is watered and weeded. Let's turn these weeds into compost. I don't know. I'm just saving a couple weeds. I don't know if I'll ever need them. New friends oil. Cute. Ooh, the relaxation oil is really, really pretty. This one might be one of my favorites. Discovery charm. That one's so cute too. Oh, look at Rory back there. He's so cute. Alright, we're done crafting for the day. Let's go riz. Can I visit people even though I don't have stuff for them, I wonder? Let's check in on Niesha. Huh? Is someone there? I swear to God, if they're messing with me. Oh. Niesha swings the door open. And Milky, what are you doing here? I just stopped by to see how the inspiration potion worked for you. Oh, that. It worked great. My artistic genius flowed right through me. I created hundreds, no, thousands of masterpieces. That's great to... Huh, what was that? I think I'm feeling some sort of strange energy coming from the... How about we walk somewhere, like the beach? But this energy... The studio always feels like this. Come just this way. Sounded like she had rats. I guess we're following her? You and Niesha arrive at the beach. What a beautiful day, and now we're free from that stuffy old studio. You still haven't said if the potion worked or not. Let's not talk about work. Tell me, Milky, what's your biggest fear? Ooh, okay. Bah, fear. What is fear? Fear is too exhausting. I live for fear. I don't even know what to say. I want to say fear is scary, but that option's not there. I'm just gonna say fear is too exhausting. How about you? Being stuck, unable to see the world and create new things, stuff like that. My parents died in an accident when I was a baby. It's why Gran raised me. I don't know if she told you that already or not. No, I don't remember them, but it hit Gran hard. I think that's why she's the way that she is. So hung up on making everyone around her happy. Never really thinking about herself in the process. I spent a lot of time hating this village when I was a kid. All I can remember is wanting to get out, and then I did, so it feels weird being back again. I'm sorry. Wow, I just dumped a lot of info on you. I don't usually do that with people. Don't worry about it. It's nice getting to know you. Oh my god. Niesha, it's so nice getting to know you, okay? I want to get to know you more too. She wants to get to know us! I'm fine. No, this is actually like fine. Oh, there's not really much to learn. I mostly lived in the woods with my gran my whole life. Not very exciting. I mean, my childhood was mostly me and my imaginary what? Friends? I outgrew them though. So now I'm perfectly normal, other than being a genius artist. Next question, only this time. Do you think that was her imaginary friend in the art room? Like, do you think she's like being followed by like ghosts or something? Next question, only this time you get to ask. But you're gonna have to answer too. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna ask her what her darkest secret is. That's way too much too soon. I've known this girl for 3 days. I'm gonna ask her what her greatest achievement is. Or maybe her favorite way to relax. I love relaxing. I want to say art, but that's semi-work now. I guess I take after my gran because I like to take long walks. I come down to this beach a lot, though sometimes a good party is my favorite way to unwind. It's really variable. Sleeping. Definitely sleeping. Especially if it's under a nice big tree. Yeah, and Milky gets it. This sand seems very soft now that you mention it. Maybe I'll just have a quick... Have you ever slept on sand before? It'll get in your hair, in your clothes, and in between your... Okay. Okay, fine. Sand is not for sleeping. We should come out here again. We should come out here again. Oh my god, Niesha, we should come out here again. Yeah, I think I'd like that. Well, I should probably get back to the studio. Masterpieces don't create themselves. I should be on my way too. See you around. You make your way back to the village. Green. Huh? Green? Green usually offers protection and stability. I wonder if that has to do with the art studio. It definitely gave off weird vibes. Let me write that down in my grimoire. Okay, we talked to Baby Girl. Let's go talk to Jonas next, because, you know, some of you guys voted Jonas. And obviously we're gonna Riz. You approach the festival site. You see Jonas standing in the middle of the hustle and bustle. You can put those 2x4s over on the stage. Then let's focus on getting the vendor stalls done today. Once they're out of the way, we can focus on the stage. Wow, look at Mr. Boss over here. Yeah, I think that leadership potion you made did the trick. Well, I'm about to go on break. Would you want to head to the cafe for a bite? 2 dates in 1 day? Emu. Yes. She's blushing, she's blushing. Are you asking me, Anna? Yeah. Were you asking me, Anna? Me? Ask you, Anna? No. Like I've even been on a date before. Wait. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Jonas is so sweet. Are you joking me right now? You've never been on a date? And a weirdo witch like you has? Oh my god, I kind of love their banter though, guys. They're really cute. Well, fine. I'll go on a non-date with you. Fine, I'll go on a non-date with you too. Guys. Shut up, Emu. Shut up. This is really cute. I'm sorry. This is adorable. Fine. Let's go then. Lead the way. You and Jonas walk over to Jean's cafe. Jean walks over. Jean looks at the two of you. What are you looking at? We just want a snack or something. Here are some menus. Why he always gotta be so weird? Couldn't Mel have married someone more normal? Yeah. He doesn't like magic. He's oddly calm. He's nearly burnt their house down. I'm gonna say he nearly burnt their house down, because that was funny. Though I guess I've also nearly done that on more than one occasion. Yeah, so is Mel with some of her rituals, so they're pretty even on that. At least they keep the fire department busy. Fire department? Is that not a thing? I thought that was a thing. No, I don't think so. They're both so stupid. I love them. Weird. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's like when we're with Niesha, it's like, oh, you know, she's smarter than us. And so we're kind of like dumbed down. And she's like, come on, girl. Don't sleep in the sand. What are you doing? And then with Jonas, we're just both fucking morons. And I love it. It's so cute. Actually, Jean's pretty cool, even though he's also a weirdo. He's helped me out in the past with stuff. Huh? Like what? I don't want to get into too much right now, but school was always a little rough for me, and one day enough was enough. You know, Mel's a total go-getter, so it was hard for her to deal with. But Jean listened and got it. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if we'd be able to work through it. Sorry for being so vague about it. It's kind of a downer of a subject for a hang on, not date. I gotta say not date. Yee. They're totally on a date right now. Are you joking me? Yeah, exactly. I guess we should save this conversation for an actual date. Stop. Why would we want to talk about depressing stuff on an actual date? I mean, I don't know. At some point, people talk about the depressing stuff, right? But we're not going on dates, so it'll never come up, yeah? Yeah. Oh. They're so awkward. Jean walks over to the table. Can I take your order? Yeah, I'll just take the mac and cheese. He's getting mac! I love mac! Oh my god, shut up, Emma. I didn't even look at the menu. Just get the mac and cheese. It's pretty good. Jean makes the pasta himself. Yeah, I'll do that. You and Jonas eat your mac and cheese right up. It's the best mac and cheese you've ever eaten. The best mac and cheese I've ever eaten? One of my friends' dad makes the best mac and cheese I ever eaten, and I stand by that. What a big meal. I'm stuffed. Yeah, I should be on my way too. Catch you later. Bye. Okay, we're seeing white now. White for Jonas? Yeah. He did just get handed a lot of responsibility, and it seems like he's had some struggles in the past. Does something representing hopes, dreams, and prosperity make sense? I guess I'll write this down in my grimoire. Oh my god, that was so cute. Are we gonna go on a date with Devin now? Technically, we've gone on 2 not dates today. Oh, we do have a thing for Devin though as well. As you approach the door, you hear someone playing some off-key music. You open the door and see Devin strumming their guitar in a daze. Spell! I need spell! Here, here! You try to hand Devin the friendship oil, but they just keep strumming their guitar. Devin? Yes, Milky? Do you want to take the oil? Yes, Milky? Well, you try to give Devin the oil again, but they still don't take it. Maybe what Devin needs right now isn't a witch, but a friend? Something's up, isn't there? Yes, Milky? Was someone mean to you? Did Niesha sign you up for something you don't want to do again? I was invited to a party. Please come with me. I'm gonna say on one condition, because I want to know what the condition's gonna be. I get to drop a bucket of pig's blood on someone's head. What? No! Guess I'm not going then. How about be yourself, be chill, start a fire. I gotta say the cliche of be yourself. So, be this? This? I get your point. But you're not always like this, right? What makes this party so scary? Aren't you like used to parties and stuff? They play loud music, you can't hear each other talk. I mean, come on, you know. Do you know? You know, don't you? Oh, right, you have no friends. Why did Devin have to do me like that? Then you have to come with me. Then I won't be the only awkward one there. If you come with me this once and don't like it, I promise I'll never drag you to a party again. For some reason, this party means a lot to Devin. You've never been to a party before, so you don't really understand why. Fine. Since it means a lot to you, oh yeah, we're flirting. Yay, we're going to a party together, the 2 of us pushing our social boundaries. Devin's so strange. Just let me get ready and we'll head out. If this shindig is going to be as big as Devin says, they'll need an extra push. Oh, how about a rune? You're a little rusty on your runes, but maybe writing one in the oil will help imbue them with a little extra energy. Write Anzuz for communication. Write Laguz, a chill water rune. Write Thurizaz for enthusiasm. I feel like if we do enthusiasm, he's gonna be like, wow! Like he's gonna be crazy, you know? I'm gonna do Anzuz because I want to see if they're gonna spill their guts. You scribble the rune on the bottom of the oil. Devin returns from changing. Is something wrong with the oil? Nope, just admiring my handiwork. Did you change your outfit? I got too overwhelmed, so I'm just gonna go with this. You and Devin head out to the party. So, how far away is it? Oh, not far, it's just at the lake. Oh, not far, it's just at the lake. This big party is at a lake? Yeah, in the middle of the day. Yeah. Look, I think I see everyone now. You arrive at the lake and walk over to a group of people sitting and chatting amongst themselves. There's no loud music playing, there's no crazy dancing, there's no one throwing food or drinks around. You sure this is the place? Yeah, see? There's Niesha and Jonas. Niesha and Jonas are here. Sorry, Devin. Oh wait, I should apply this oil real quick. No, that oil is way too potent for a hangout like this. Before you can stop them, Devin applies the oil to their wrists. Alright, let's do this. Well, at least the oil should definitely work. You and Devin walk over to Niesha and Jonas, who are chatting as Jonas grills hot dogs. Grilling us dogs. He's getting us glizzies. Oh my god, I'm sorry. All 4 of us look so fucking cute together. I just want to say that so quick. Look who finally arrived. Didn't think you'd show up, Devin. What? Why was Devin afraid to go with a hangout with Niesha, their best friend, and Jonas? Devin and the witch. Want a hot dog? Sure, I'll take one of those diggity dogs. What? Sure thing, my friend. Oh wow, this is great, really great. Does everyone know how great this is? Hey everyone, you should all try one of these hot dogs. They're amazing.
Hey, I'll take one of those. Sure, me too.
Whoa, whoa everyone, it takes time to grill these babies. You're a lot more energetic than I expected, Devin. Gosh, it's such a beautiful day. Devin turns to the random people. Hi, I'm Devin. Want a hot dog? Before you know it, Devin is the center of attention. Well, it looks like the party's coming to a close. Shall we head out? Yeah, you all leave the party in good spirits. That was cute. That was pretty cute. Nothing bad happened. Let's visit Ruth. As you make your way to Ruth's home, you find an exciting patch of flowers foliage and lots of fungi. No idea what the foraging rules are here, but if no one's looking, it's mine for the taking. I'm gonna say it's mine for the taking. If we're just out on a random path, why can't I have a mushroom? You scoop up all the ingredients you can carry in your pockets and skip all the way to Ruth's home. Hello, Milky. How nice to see you. You have the spell I requested? You're slightly unnerved by Ruth's greeting. How wonderful. Would you like to come in for a cup of tea? I'm currently looking over some of the plans for the festival. Still so much to do. Don't you just walk out on me. Oh, and Milky, sorry you have to deal with this. My gran is currently in the Robo-Ruth mode. The only thing that exists is work, but in a creepily calm, pleasant way. These budgets, it looks like another meeting with Mel and Jonas. I guess this has been happening more and more recently. Maybe there's a wire loose somewhere. What a pretty oil. I should put this on before going over the plans. What kind of oil is that? Gran requested relaxation oil. Maybe Robo-Ruth is due to stress then. Gran, why did you request that spell? The festival isn't far off now and there's so much work to be done. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll pull it together. But you've been working non-stop for longer than I can remember. Raising me wasn't easy and neither is running this village. So like, you just deserve to relax, okay? I'm sorry, Niesha. Gran, are you back? Must really be getting back to these plans. The village depends on it. Niesha buries her head into her hands in frustration, and you're still standing here, doing nothing. Maybe Ruth needs more than a basic relaxation oil to relax. If you could get the oil back, maybe you could add one of those ingredients you picked up on the way. I'm gonna just walk past Ruth. I'm gonna just casually grab it. Pick the oil from Ruth's pocket. Quick, which ingredient should you try to add for the oil? The flour, the wheat, the fungus. I'm gonna say the flour? I don't know. I don't wanna kill her. You can never go wrong with a pretty little flower. You pop the top off the oil and put the flour inside. Ruth, you dropped your oil. Oh, thank you, Milky. I'll be putting some on right before I forget again. Ruth takes the oil and dabs some on her wrists. Uh-oh. Hey, girl, hey. Let's go shopping. How about we get our nails done instead? Or how about waxing? I thought you had work. Who cares about work? It's time to kick back and relax, girl. And Milky, what was in that spell? Flowers, herbs, and stuff? Come on, let's go. We have a big, bright, beautiful, fun-filled day ahead of us. Okay, I guess we could do whatever as long as it helps, except for waxing. That's way too painful. See you later, Milky. Bye. Have fun. That seemed to work out pretty well. That was cute. We did it. We fixed a problem. Alright, let's go bother Jean, the man we can't have. You knock on the cafe door.
You're here.
Yeah, you asked for spell? You want Discovery Charm. You hold out the charm to Jean, but he disapprovingly looks at it. I'll take it back then?
It was Mel's idea. She believes in magic. She said magic could help the...
Jean scurries back to the kitchen. A sweet smell wafts through the air. You walk to the kitchen and see Jean biting into a Madeleine, fresh from the oven.
Maybe brown sugar instead of the mix of castor and demerara sugar. Baking powder instead of egg whites, and the butter. Browned? Unbrowned? Something still isn't right.
Are those the Madeleines? Can I try one?
Jean looks at you.
Look at his little face. Picks up the baking sheet full of sweet-smelling, freshly baked Madeleines and pours them into the garbage. What a waste! Why? Why?
This cafe does not serve imperfection.
Those poor cakes. How many perished because of you?
It can't be helped unless I uncover the cause for their imperfections.
Take it. Take the charm.
No, it's no use.
If Jean doesn't take the charm, you'll never get to taste those delicious-smelling Madeleines. There must be something you could do. Think. You'll channel the spirits of the Madeleines from the garbage grave and convince them to take the charm. Lying's okay if it's used for the good of your stomach, right? All you need to do is play the part.
What the fuck?
You grab your chest as if something just came over you.
And Milky, are you okay?
Jean.
Yes?
It is we, your Madeleines from their garbage grave. We need to speak with you.
The Madeleines?
Yes!
Good, it looks like it's working. I'm gonna say we could be the best Madeleines in the world.
If only you would take that charm.
Shh, unbelievable. You can't fool me.
Fool you? We only wish for your help.
A real chef relies on skill, not charms.
A real chef takes help when it's given, especially when said help was asked for. And the hard work of crafting a charm has been done.
If the witch wants money, the witch can have it.
No, that's not what a Milky means. You fool!
Fool?
Yes, fool. Only fools make things harder for themselves.
Give it to me.
It worked. You hand Jean the charm and unpossess yourself. Whew, head rush. I have no idea what just happened, but...
Please leave.
Not again.
Now.
Okay.
I really want to try those Madelines. At least I prevented Jean from giving up. That means there's always next time. I like that scene. That was a goofy. I like that. That was a goofy and I like that.
Tatamel. Hey Milky, how nice of you to stop by. I was just in the middle of the
scent of 20 kinds of incense hits you.
Oh no. I tried following what the magazine said.
Not again.
But maybe I got some of the properties wrong. They said the ritual is supposed to help with productivity.
And who is they?
Avon Elsit from Coventpolitan, of course.
Will I be forever haunted?
Anyway, I just stopped by to see how the spell worked from the other day. It worked wonderfully. I squeezed that charm super tight and called the toilet supplier right away. I said, give me those toilets you promised me, or else. And he said,
or else what?
And I said,
or else.
Next thing I knew, he said he'd have them delivered the next day. And he did.
So she threatened him, sort of.
Glad to hear the charm helped. How about you, though? Are you liking Flora? It goes. I still remember the first time Jean and I came here.
Wait, you moved here? So you must like life real slow.
Your confusion isn't entirely unjustified. Jean and I were pretty tired of city life. Jean suggested we take a trip to Flora. As a kid, he'd been there for a festival and remembered loving it. Flora had changed since Jean had been here, but there was something about the place. I saw a job posting on Town Hall. Jean saw a vacant restaurant. I joked about how we should move here and get away from it all, and he said we should. When I looked at him, I realized he was serious. I still can't believe we did it sometimes. Then Jonas followed us here after getting into some trouble a few years.
Some trouble?
Oh, Jonas is probably the one to ask about that. A bad boy, maybe? I should make myself a cup of coffee before heading to the office. Thanks again for stopping by.
Green?
Maybe something to do with protective qualities could help. Yeah, I'll take note of that in my grimoire. Yeah, I think we just sleep. Let's do my tarot, because I only did that once. Let's do a 1-card spread. The Tower. Face, reality, damage, exhaustion, humiliation, upheaval. That sounds positive, right guys? What the fuck? Just decorating my little area. Making it cutesy and pootsy. Hey, let's go to bed, I guess. We talked to everybody, so... Huh? You got something for me today? I want to see it. Ooh, pretty. Amethyst. So purple, so pretty. Definitely going to save this for something special. Thanks for this, Ramsey. All right, straight to the garden. Gardening away. All right, let's look at our requests. Okay, Mel. So tired. Can't sleep. Must keep going. Okay. Janice. Bad stuff keeps happening. Attracted bad vibes. Good vibes only. Trapping me. Bogged down. Break free. We're seeing Niesha and Jonas today, so that's exciting. Our faves. All right, let me make this potion for us, and then we'll get on the go. Safety oil. Oh man, I can keep it open while I click. I didn't know this. Oh, that one's really pretty. Freedom oil. All right, perfect. Energized charm. All right, we got all our charms. Let's go get our Riz on. Okay, let's do Niesha first. Stop! Don't come any closer. You'll get sucked in too. But I've got your order. Quick, roll it to me. Niesha reaches for it, but her feet appear glued to the floor. Fortunately, she managed to grab it just before it rolls out of reach. That oil won't help with whatever glue has stuck you to the floor. The pressure radiating from these walls is trapping me here. When I wrote my order to you, I could still at least move my feet a little. Now I can't even move at all. Niesha pops open the oil and applies it to her wrists. Let me see if I can move now. Niesha tries to lift her foot, but it's still stuck to the floor. Stupid oil, why isn't it working? Probably because you haven't actually solved what's keeping you from moving. Obviously, it's some sort of energy in the room. Well, yeah, but what energy exactly? That's what the oil is supposed to help you figure out. I don't have time for this. I need to get unstuck now. What if you did an energy reading for me? Apparently they should be easy enough for a witch. Unless you're really, not a witch.
Cracks knuckles. Let's do this.
Sweet. I knew I could trust a pro.
But you are not a pro. You don't know how to do energy readings.
All right, let's see what you got going on here.
I'm seeing colors. Orangey, lots of colors. Unfocus your eyes. I'm gonna say kind of orangey. I don't know.
I'm saying your energy's like a cloud. I don't know. It looks like the aura is concentrating around, say, your head. So orange and nebulous energy located around my head? Okay, but what do these things mean? Just as if you're about to give an explanation, you realize you do feel a strange energy. Like a simmer on the
verge of a boil, and it seems to want Niesha's attention. Could the energy be coming from the room or maybe something else? Probably best you just focus on the aura reading. That's what Niesha asked for anyways. The color orange indicates an abundance of creative, ambitious energy. Meanwhile, the energy's cloudy shape says the way forward is lost. However, the energy around your head means big new ideas are coming, but you need to seek them out.
Wow, you sounded like a legit witch there.
The rat's back!
There's something in here. What? No. No, I can feel it, Niesha. Maybe that energy's your... No. Anyways, thanks for the spell and the reading. Look, I can move my feet again. Better get back to work, don't you think? Now, if you could go so I could paint, that would be great. Wait, Niesha. Let's figure this out together. Sorry, it's really nothing to worry about. Bye. Why does it feel like everyone in this village asks for my help and then kicks me out?
Okay. Interesting. I hope we have more cutesy pootsy scenes with Niesha, because the 2 scenes we've had with her so far, the other one was like kind of cute. I just like felt compared to Jonas's, I felt like Jonas's had a lot more cuteness to it. Maybe that's just me. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe like Niesha's just like, you know, it's more slow burn with Niesha, maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's visit Jonas now. Hehe. Jonas, where are you? Psst, over here. You see a hand waving at you from behind the booths. You walk over and look behind to find Jonas curled up in a ball, hiding his face. Can I get that spell I requested? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Is there a reason you're hiding over here? Jonas lifts his head as he takes the safety oil from you. Jonas, what happened to your face? Oh, he's all bandaged up. Does it really look that bad? Let me see. See what I mean? Take a closer look at Jonas. You're leaning in close to Jonas. He looks pretty banged up. What are you doing? Sorry. I just wanted to make sure none of your injuries were too serious. Oh, thanks, I guess. So what exactly happened? My face, well, that's from a metal bar swinging into my eye. Then you can't see them, but all my fingers are bruised from missing nails with my hammer. I thought you were supposed to be good at this building stuff. Usually I am. I pride myself on workplace safety. So, why are you hiding? Because I have to demonstrate the new saw to the crew in a few minutes. And you're afraid that I'm going to saw my arm off. I'm going to say, well, you got your safety spell. That's it? Well, you're talking about an arm or no arm here. Do you doubt my spell work? No, Can you say a few like magic words or something? Isn't that a thing witches do? Is that a thing witches do? Sure, maybe in children's books. Yes, of course. How does this sound to you? Moon, crystal power, make up. I'm gonna say that. You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Crap, it's almost time. I'm going to die. Jonas smears the oil all over. Oh, he's missing a tooth. I just saw. You're coming with me in case anything goes wrong. I already told you, I hate blood. Jonas grabs you by the arm and pulls you with him toward the crew. Jonas takes his place by a massive saw. Today I'm here to give a demonstration of this new piece of equipment you see right here. A giant saw is not a toy. So, first press this button here. Jonas pauses and looks around. Anyway, just press this button and... What is that? Anyway, just press this button and... Okay, who's making that noise? Boss? There it is again. We need to move very slowly. Jonas looks up. His face turns pale. A shelf of wooden planks and metal posts collapses, kicking up a cloud of dirt. Boss! The whole crew descends upon Jonas. I'm alright, cough. Here, boss, sit in this chair, relax. Really, I'll get him a cup of tea. Please, just leave me. Do you think we should call a doctor? I said leave me alone. Jonas shoves his way out of the crowd and takes off running. You tiptoe away from the festival site. Maybe I should have put in a little more effort into those magic words after all. But Jonas didn't cut off his arm, right? Aw, Jonas. Let's visit Jean. I should check in on Jean. Maybe he'll have some snacks for me. You open the door and see Jean surrounded by books. Am I interrupting something? No, I should take a break. Come this way. Jean leads you to the kitchen. Tea? Yes, please. Jean brings over a plate of macarons in a rainbow of colors. You take the pink one. What were all those books you were reading? Cookbooks. But don't you have, like, all your own recipes? Yeah, but I study to create them. So that means you'll be studying for, like, ever. Teachers would get mad at me for reading cookbooks in class. They put me in charge of school's bake sale one day as punishment. No one wanted to help me, so I did it all myself. Baked all sorts of cookies and cakes. Everything sold out from the bake sale. It's the most successful one ever. One of the people there was a teacher from a culinary school, and they asked me if I'd like to attend their school. I said yes and never looked back. I'm happy you didn't stop baking for one. These macarons are delicious. Thank you. Look at his old face. Break time's over, isn't it? If you don't mind. See you later. Maybe someday I'll enjoy learning as much as Jean. Yellow? Yellow can be associated with learning, but also joy, even though he seems to already like learning. I guess Jean is struggling with those Madelines, though. Maybe incorporating something yellow would remind him to find the joy in learning. Yeah, let's take note of that in my grimoire. Alright, let's do Devin. Hey Milky, is that you? And only you? Devin opens the door and pulls you inside. You look down and notice Devin is grasping your arm. Put your hand on there. Oh my god, oh my god. You want to talk about it? You're gonna laugh at me. I'd never laugh at you. After what I did at the party, people keep coming to see me. So every time someone knocks on the door, I put on a fake voice and tell them I'm not here. Honestly, I'm jealous of people like Niesha and Jonas. People with big personalities, they can walk into a room full of confidence and people notice them. But for me, I feel like I'm such a background person. And then when I get my time in the spotlight, I just get overwhelmed. I'm just the dull, quiet person who stands in the corner. People only come to see me now because they think I'm something else. I want to be a quiet person who stands in the corner. That doesn't feel interesting though. I'm gonna take their hand, but I'll stand in the corner with you. It's a lot cuter in my opinion. I know I'm also not the most socially experienced person, but I don't think you're dull at all. So you can count on me to stand in the corner with you. Okay, she said it anyways. Cute. Thanks, Milky. That means a lot to me. I'm really glad you stopped by. I should get going though, and let you rest. Also, if you see anyone looking for me on your way out, tell them you aren't here. Got it. Thanks, Milky. Burgundy. Burgundy is the color used for manifesting. I could help Devin summon the energy to make things happen. Let me write this in my grimoire. Cute. Okay, let's go see Ruth. I was just stopping by to see how the relaxation spell worked. I don't know what came over me. I wanted to do all these things I normally wouldn't do. But honestly, it was kind of nice switching things up for a bit. Fortunately, I think I might have scared Niesha a bit. I don't think she was quite prepared to deal with that. Sounds like it worked then. I think so. I just hope it wasn't too much of a burden on Niesha. I've already asked her to do an art installation for the festival. Asking for more than that would be too much. If the festival goes well, everything will fall into place. Well, if the festival goes well, there's no more reason to worry. The village will be back on its feet. People will be interested in revisiting Flora. Our farms will produce an abundance of produce. But what I want most, truly more than anything, is for Niesha to feel comfortable leaving here. I'm confused. Why do all this work to attract people to Flora when, like, that means the one person I assume you care about the most leaves? As much as Niesha loves Flora, I know she's meant for something bigger. Perhaps that means leaving Flora. Niesha's had a rough childhood. My daughter, her mother, passed away, then the bullying in school. I want Niesha to become the best person she can be. She can't be stuck thinking about an old lady like me. I shouldn't keep you any longer. Actually, I wasn't rushed. No worries, out the door with you. We've got things to do today, correct? Farewell, Milky. She's a strange old lady. I kind of see how she and Gran are friends. Seems like she cares a lot about Niesha, and that's also somehow stressful. Black? The color for connection, but like a deep connection, but also boundaries. Yeah, maybe Ruth could use something associated with the color black. She cares a lot about everything, but maybe that somehow holds her back. But back from what, I wonder? I'll jot that down in my grimoire. Alright, last person to visit today is Mel. Walk into Mel's office, but Mel's nowhere to be found. You walk over to Mel's desk and look over a massive stack of papers to find her asleep. I'll just leave the spell at her desk. When you place the charm on Mel's desk, you knock over a pencil holder. Oh god, the festival's on fire! Ha! Mel. Don't worry, Mayor, the petting zoo is completely sort. Here, try holding the charm and see if it helps. You put the energized charm in Mel's hand. Her eyes are somewhat open, but you can tell she's barely hanging in there. Mel, I'm gonna try something a little extra to help you out. Fortunately, her witchcraft hobby means she has some basic spell supplies around. You manage to find a few white candles and some matches. You place them on her desk in front of Mel and light them. Incantations are good for summoning up big doses of energy. You have a feeling getting Mel to say one in her state will be tricky. Let's try. I'll say I'll complete my tasks one by one, even if they're no fun. Focus on what I say. I'll complete my tasks one by one, even if they're no fun. I'll complete my tasks. Mel, you're so close. Come on, you can do it. They're no fun. Mel squeezes the energized charm and lifts her head a little higher. I think I can feel its energy starting to work. Fantastic. If you say it one more time, you'll be back up on your feet. I'll complete my tasks one by one, even if they're no fun. Witches are amazing. It's up to me to make up for the fact that we're understaffed and over budget. Pulling all those all-nighters has started getting a little rough, but it is what it is. If you don't mind, I really want to take advantage of this burst of energy, okay? Sure thing, just make sure to get some proper rest. Yes, will do. Okay, that was everything. I think we're gonna go to bed and call it there for this episode. Since talking to people is a lot.
Cute. Okay, that's awesome. All right. All right, thank you guys for watching this episode of Witchy Life Story. Oh, bunnies are playing with their ball. I hope you guys are enjoying this little series. I'm having fun playing it. It's so cute. It's so cozy. Thank you guys for watching this episode, and come back next week unless you're a coward. Yeah, I hope to see you guys there, and hopefully we get some cuter events with Niesha, because I feel like the Jonas events are really giving. Nisha's events are like, they're not quite there yet, you know? But I'm hoping it's just like a slow burn situation. Okay, anyways, thanks guys so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.